Friday, July 12th at the Darren Sammy Cricket Ground, featuring the headliner you love and can't get enough of. Yes. Yes. Also performing live. Lyrical. Lyrical. And voice. Also performing Passion Front Machine and I'm ready. I can own it. We want to see more. It's open from 7 p.m. starting at 8 p.m. sharp. Early bird tickets are $125. Regular tickets $140. And for the ultimate VIP experience, you pay only $425. Grab your tickets now at Radio Caribbean International, Steve's Barbershop, all the Cell outlets, TM Antoine partners, and Red Team members. Don't miss out on the Caribbean's most explosive night. It's more than just a concert. It's a celebration of rhythm, energy, and pure joy. Color me red. Friday, July 12th, Darren Sammy Cricket Ground. That's yours, baby.
Secure your tomorrow today with BOSL Global Investment Fund, the investment opportunity that empowers your financial future. It's a mutual fund that diversifies your investments across stocks, bonds, and other investment instruments, giving you the potential to make your money work smarter for you. With three unique investment options, it suits every investor's preferences. And you can start with just $200. Take control of your financial journey with the BOSL Global Investment Fund. Call us at 758-724-6838 or visit our website at boslglobalinvestmentfund.com to learn more. Terms and conditions apply. BOSL Global Investment Fund. Your money, your future, our expertise.
Good afternoon. Welcome to another edition of Youth Unplugged, brought to you by the Bank of St. Lucia. That's all the bank you need. Today, I'm joined with a good friend of mine. People normally just call him Chazz.
Mhm.
Yeah, but what's your actual name?
You really want me to put the government name out there?
Yeah, I want to put the government name out there because I can't call you Chazz.
Why not?
That's not everybody. I know you for a
All
long
right.
time.
All right. So it's a privilege to get this name right now. My name is Shazi Dirvia.
Dairy Riviere. You never was Desiree. Yeah,
So you,
I tried to pronounce it, but Mr.
uh,
Dairy Riviere.
yeah.
All right
Not
now.
not there. So not.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dairy Riviere. All right, we can take that. All right, but you know what? I ain't calling you that. Let's just go with Chaz because no one knows.
Shazi. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it that way
Yeah,
though.
rather, okay. Big set of followers on Instagram. He's a national ambassador, a carnival ambassador.
Yes.
You know, you do a lot of things these days. But let's talk about who Mr. De Riviere
hmm
is. All right,
Uh-huh. Well, I would like to think I'm a pretty simple guy.
simple guy.
Yes, indeed. I mean, I work, I go work.
And of course, you work for yourself.
Yes, indeed. Back in 2019, that's probably after I left SMC. We went, we went SMC together.
No, we didn't go to SMC
Yes,
together.
we
You probably
did,
met
brother.
me. I was probably in Form 5 when you were in Form
Nah,
1.
we probably did 2 years together.
No,
You're
absolutely.
young, man.
I left SMC, I think, in 2015. So,
Yeah, we did 2 years. Anyways,
yeah.
anyways. It's the case where I went straight into business. So I'm a registered business owner, Shazzy's Music.
Mhm.
It's the case where we offer services like sound rentals,
Yeah. Now, that's a new one. Eh? Like, you just slammed that one on me because I don't know, from just playing band,
uh-huh.
you're now doing PA as well, small
Yeah.
PA. So that's a fantastic thing as well.
Yeah, for
Diversifying
sure.
the business. We'll talk
Diversifying
about
for
that.
sure.
Uh-huh.
And it's also the case where I want to branch out, not limiting myself solely to the music industry, but get into other fields as well. But of course, we offer performing services. Obviously, people know me
And
for
that's what
band.
you're known for.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So that started a few years ago. Let me not say it started a few years ago,
hmm
but the popularity,
Mm.
or rather newfound love for steel pan amongst youth. I think I could say you pioneered that somewhat.
To an extent, I'd like to think so. Yes. Um, it's the case where I did take playing steel pan a different direction compared to the norm playing
Traditional, yeah.
calypso. Yeah. So it's the case where I I'm part of the youth, obviously. I love my dancehall music. I love my soca, my Denny
A little
you name
Afrobeat
it.
there and
Yeah.
there.
That's my thing.
Yeah.
So to catch me listening to Calypso
It's
is
a little,
time
it's
to time.
yeah. We're not gonna see that. We're not
Yeah.
necessarily gonna see that.
So in the case where playing steel pan is truly me expressing myself. So what better way to do rather than include the
Yeah,
new
yeah, yeah,
school
yeah.
into the steel pan? So yeah, that is the direction I went, and obviously the youth latched onto it. And yeah,
And of course, you went along and did a thing for Shensia. I could never forget
Russians,
that.
yeah.
I could never forget that.
my
You did
my
a
obsessed
you're
days.
obsessed. No, he was obsessed. Literally, if you knew Chazzy, you would know anytime Shensia posted something on Instagram, he was
In
the
the
first
comments.
person to comment underneath it. I mean, post it in his story and that sort of thing.
Yeah, yeah,
And of course, you
yeah.
got your break from your biggest crush ever.
Yes, indeed. That was truly mind blowing. It truly showed me how much love Senusha could put out there because
Mhm.
at the end of the day, it was truly
Yeah,
a
again,
competition. Yeah,
again, solutions rallied behind you
for
because
sure, for sure.
you were already, let me say, popular.
I was at the starting phase of
You,
things,
you
but
didn't
you
have
see,
10,000 followers yet.
nah,
Yeah,
I did
yeah.
not. But you see that truly skyrocketed my platforms. Yeah.
Okay, we'll take that. But here are we going with that. That's more recent.
hmm
But where did Pan come from?
Oh well, pan goes way back, way, way, way back. My dad has been in the still pan industry for basically his entire life. So growing up, I was at all shows. He has his own band, so I've been on gigs from inside my mom's belly.
Wow.
So yeah, my dad started teaching me still pan at the age of 4, and it's been history from there. Yeah.
Okay, so from 4 years old, Pan, no other instrument.
Yes, actually, it's the case where I dove into other instruments, say, from the implement onwards, so from the age of 8 forward. So I played drums. Fast forward to SMC, secondary school days, I went to school of music.
Mhm.
I played trumpet, euphonium. I got into reading music and all that stuff. Yeah.
So, okay, now you see, you're telling me things I never knew.
Yeah.
All right. So, again, I don't think that's not something you speak about too often.
Yeah.
The fact that you actually attended the School of Music. And every time I have a musician on, I tend to ask, do you think that that had a huge impact on you as a young musician? Because
Mhm.
I think everybody watched the movie Drumline. You ever watched the movie
Yeah.
Drumline with Nick Cannon? Nick Cannon was a talented musician, but he couldn't read music to save his
Yep,
life.
yep, yep.
And of course, because of that, he did not, well, he wasn't
Yeah.
supposed, quote unquote, to excel.
Qualified
Yeah, he
enough.
didn't
Yeah.
qualify. Yeah, he
Yeah,
couldn't
you check,
qualify,
yeah.
but he was probably one of the best snake players.
Definitely, for sure. Yeah.
So it shows that it is important, of course, as much as you have a talent, to try to do something with the talent and
hmm
try to get the academic backing
Yeah, for
behind.
sure. I mean, why limit yourself and elevate? I mean, getting into school of music, I went to just the thought of, hey, I get to play music at a school now.
Right.
I had no
Now that's
intention.
better than going to primary school and doing mathematics and
Yeah.
doing general science.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So,
would think so as well.
so the case where I truly just went to play, and it's the case where I got so much knowledge. I mean, learning music, it isn't something that I do day to day as of right
Hmm.
now, but in the event that I need to read music,
You
I could
can.
hold myself. I could do something
But
now.
I can't read music. Yeah.
Ah,
You understand? And DJs, we tend to call ourselves musicians.
musicians,
But
yeah.
are we
Yeah.
really?
Are you really?
We cannot read
Can
music. A
you?
lot of us can't.
Yeah.
Probably somebody played an instrument and you could read a little something.
Yeah.
I the only instrument I ever attempted to play was the drums because
Ah.
my brother had a drum set.
Yeah.
You understand? So the only thing I could play on drums, I could probably still do it today, is play calypso. I had
I,
a huge love for
I'd
calypso.
I'd pay to see that
You'd pay
happen.
to see that.
Yeah,
All right. So you
man.
know what I'll do? I will go home.
Uh-huh.
Right. I will take a video. I'll upload it to Instagram. And I'll
Ah,
tag you.
is
So
that
yeah,
so?
you can share it for
Are
your
you sharing
60
the,
something
no,
thousand
we doing
followers to see.
a collab post.
A collab post. All right. So me and you, probably you'll play something on the pan
Yeah, man.
and I will do something on the drum.
Yeah,
Just come
for
by the
sure.
studio. We're
For
gonna do it.
sure. In fact, we going to Calypso next Saturday.
Of course, we
We
go. All right, now we
it's
have
a
to talk.
mission.
We have to talk about that because it's already 15 minutes past the 30 minutes past the hour,
Uh-huh.
and yeah. These days you're doing a lot.
Ah,
All right, as I said earlier, Carnival Ambassador,
hmm,
something new from the CPMC.
indeed.
Yeah.
Actually started last year, I believe. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I wasn't aware of that,
Mhm.
and I only recognized it this year,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? Probably because you were there.
Yeah.
You
Wow.
understand?
So sweet.
The voice is it the voice of the youth? Can I say
Uh-huh.
that? I
Uh-huh.
mean, a
Yeah.
lot, yeah. A lot of people follow you, and I saw the post
Uh-huh.
from Event Solution, one of the pages on Instagram, and I'm like, hey, what really going on here? So
Mhm.
tell me a little bit about that.
So being called to be one of the 2024 Lucian Carnival ambassadors, that was truly mind blowing. Honestly, I did not.
Somebody seen you. Somebody recognized.
Yeah, that I did not see that coming
Mhm.
whatsoever. So to imagine, I came from a performance, I just randomly got a call. Hey, would you like to be? And I'm seeing
Okay.
it's like that truly made me realize how much work that is that I'm actually been putting in. Because
Mhm.
when doing your own stuff, you don't really
You
stay.
don't see it.
You
You
don't
don't see
really
it.
nah. And it truly is a place that I prayed to be at one point in life.
Mhm.
It's now that truly opened my eyes and made me realize like how much of an impact my work can actually do for the youth here in St. Lucia as well. Yeah.
And it's doing a bit because I'll tell you something. A lot of the time, the focus now has shifted from the traditional national events
Mhm.
in the carnival season to a lot of the foreign events that you see.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, a lot of the stage shows, concerts, parties, but we don't go to the national events, which is a huge problem for me
Mm-hmm.
because I attend almost every single national event
Uh-huh.
except Panorama.
Nah,
And I say that,
I
I'm
go
saying,
home. I go
I know that's
home.
your thing. We have to talk about Panorama as well. I haven't attended Panorama in years. The last time I think I attended Panorama was when it was in Boston.
Yeah, that's a few
That's a
years.
few
Yeah,
years.
yeah.
You understand? So that's the only one I normally don't attend. But I
Mm-hmm.
normally attend Calypso, Groovy,
Yeah,
semifinals, and probably go to a tent or
yeah.
two, and so forth. I mean, we have youth
Mm-hmm.
who are involved in these competitions. So
Indeed.
I don't see why you know they don't come. You
Mm-hmm.
understand?
Yeah. Um, I'm not sure as I can't pinpoint a reason why the youth isn't as engaged in attending the events. That is, I mean, with engagements, we have T Blacks literally.
Exactly.
We have Desmond the year before.
The year
Like it
before.
truly is the case where the narration of the competition is moving
Yeah.
along, but with attendance, that is the issue, and hence the
We
ambassador
yeah, yeah. So we need to do some work with respect to that because Saturday I need to see the SAB filled.
for
You
sure.
understand? Filled because again earlier on I spoke about Bronx Matter and how they go
They
to
go
all
to
the
each.
events
Yeah,
and so forth to sing their music.
yeah.
All right. So sometimes people hear the songs over there, but hey, come let's hear it at
Mm-hmm.
the national event.
They're
Come let's
live.
support our
Our
youth
local
at
artists.
yeah,
Yeah.
because trust me, crowd support is a huge thing again
Yes,
in
and
part of the criteria for Power Soca.
for sure. And also, it truly is an experience to hear the song live
Live.
and hear the artist perform crowd engagements. That is a whole other
Watch
experience
me.
compared to listening online.
I'm telling you, and last year, brother, I'm in the party. I'm at Soca Mona. Can
Uh-huh.
you balance on one
One,
side? I'm on one side.
bro,
You understand?
we on
A
one
side.
side
I'm
going
going on the
down.
next side,
Yeah, man.
Watch me. And I remember going to Soca Mona again as a child in Marsha.
Hmm.
That's time people like Kakal and
Yeah.
Manchester and they're mashing up
The,
Soca Mona.
in
And
the
every
prime,
single
yeah.
watch me run, watch me labu, my mother dressing me up with my freshest set of clothes for me to go to Soca Mona. And by the time I
True,
get home, the shoes, the white shoes that I have, or
bro.
that's grass and mud alone that have on it. And I could remember going to those shows. So I
Yeah,
still
man.
make an effort to go
To
to
do
them.
so,
You
yeah.
understand? Because I'm from Entry Pool, Marsha is right there. We're just walking down the
Hmm.
road and going
Walking
to
out,
that.
yeah.
Now it's changed, but still, we had to make an effort to go to that.
And that is one of the main roles for the Lucian ambassadors, the Lucian Carnival ambassadors, to truly show the people what it is, to truly experience these shows and show them
Right.
that, yeah,
And
it's
and you're a bit of a content creator as well.
indeed.
I can't make a reel to save my life.
Oh,
Yes, I
boy.
know on TikTok.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
understand, but that's your thing.
Yes. I'd like to think it's just, a little side, a little.
No, but
Mm.
you're a content creator, bro. Come on. I mean, every single time you record a video
Yeah, yeah.
with your pan, that is content creation,
Indeed.
right? You
Yes.
you still have to mix the audio
Yeah,
and
yeah,
put
yeah.
that into the video and all that
Yeah, yeah.
because there's a mic connected to it. It's
Yeah.
not just
Boy, that
again and given you put out quality,
quality.
quality.
Always.
You see how I speak it, right? Quality. You understand?
Quality, yes.
And so you have to put out quality
For
content,
sure.
and you've been doing.
Oh well, firstly, thank you for that. It is something. It isn't something that just came overnight. I've been making content from 2017.
Uh-huh.
So I mean, if you scroll all the
Oh
way
no, it
down,
wasn't good.
yeah,
Yeah,
if you scroll,
it's gotten better.
bro, I used to shoot on a BlackBerry at one point in
Uh-huh.
time, and I'm going back to the videos. You can barely see my face; it's pixels.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
and going back all these years, imagine I used to record on softwares like Audacity,
City, yeah,
bro. Like that's
that's
usually how far.
that's beginner stuff.
Yes,
And I
that's
mean, I feel the same way because even if playing music, we're in 2024 now. It's 14 years since I've been playing music,
mm-hmm.
and sometimes I feel like I didn't get to the heights that I was supposed to get, probably
Uh-huh.
because I focused on things like academia and
Yeah.
probably a career in things related to my schooling.
Mm-hmm.
But 14 years, and I remember playing music in 2010 when I first started playing music on Virtual DJ. I had a compact.
Yeah.
The first computer I ever had was a compact. I got that
Yeah.
as a gift
Uh,
from Common Entrance.
all right.
And probably like 2 years later, I got a MacBook and I never stopped playing music. So it's 14 years that I've been playing
Play
music.
music.
And you could see the progression, natural progression, of course,
For
starting
sure.
off with a Chono laptop.
Jordan.
You get a MacBook, right?
Yeah.
The equipment is not too good. The skill,
Yeah.
of course, is not too good. And you continue to
But
hone it
you
and
at
grow
the
and
end of the day, you're doing it,
you
and
see it.
that is
You see it.
truly boosting your skills.
And of course, it's the same. I'm saying all that to just give you some flowers again
Yeah.
because probably in your days playing pan at SMC,
Mhm.
I wouldn't say you were trash. That's a bad
Nah, nah, nah,
nah, but
nah.
you were not as good. I
Nah,
mean, right?
and even performing wise, SMC
Exactly.
truly did give me the platform
Tom.
to engage with a crowd like that
Yeah,
live.
yeah.
Like
I'm
before,
saying.
it was like
Nah,
no
these days
limited.
I see you dancing, you're moving your
Yeah,
hand,
I
and
don't have to watch Japan. I'm just
you just
performing.
performing.
Yeah.
And of course I've seen you a few times because we constantly cross paths. If I don't cross
Uh,
paths with Chazzy once a month in a hotel or an
yeah,
event,
somewhere.
that's it's
Yeah.
probably not a good month. You
Wow.
understand?
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah. For sure,
almost
for
every
sure.
single month we meet
Somewhere.
yeah, somewhere. You understand?
Yeah.
I think that the same people like to book us.
Well, like you said, quality.
Quality.
The people like
Quality.
quality.
Yeah, I guess I'm guessing that's exactly what it is.
For
But
sure.
a little bit about your performances. Let's talk about that for a second.
All right, so this is something people don't know. It's the case when I'm being booked, people tend to ask me like, what am I going to play? Like,
Mhm.
like some DJs actually go to a fet with a playlist. Like, not saying it's
Some,
bad. Some,
well, we don't. We
some,
probably you put one or two songs that you
yeah.
really
Like you
want to
really
play.
want there,
Like for example, it's carnival time,
yeah,
right?
for sure. Like you have to,
Bro, there is no way I could go to a carnival party right now if I have to play
uh-huh.
and probably not play "Tack Back" by Kiss.
Ah,
That's probably one of the best songs. But
one,
I will not go into a party and not play "Just Your Turn" by Ricky T because that's some of the most played
yeah,
songs
for sure.
right now. So you probably just swing that in there.
Hmm.
But generally,
Yeah. So back to what I was saying is, people don't truly understand that I am DJing whilst performing.
yes, you are.
I basically going based off the crowd's
Uh-huh.
energy. I'm truly feeling my audience and projecting
Mhm.
exactly. I'm simply reciprocating. Yeah,
And I agree with that
for
because
sure.
not because using Serato as I
Yeah,
mean, it's,
I'm a DJ. I'm
I
a
mean,
DJ,
it's not
man.
just that, but I think it's important because don't tell me you're coming to a party with probably four R&B songs
Mm-hmm.
to play, or probably five R&B songs, and you realize nobody's moving to
Nobody.
the R&B. Will
Mm-hmm.
you continue playing R&B? As
Nah,
a performer, it's important to
read the room.
read
Yes,
the
for
room.
sure.
Yes, and probably you playing on the radio. It's not very
I
easy to do
mean,
that
nah, you
because
can.
it's really up to you now as the
Yeah,
DJ.
it's really
You
you.
understand? But
But
live,
live,
it's a completely
live, and in Saint Lucia.
oh no, you need to add
Oh,
that part. You need to
Saint
add that
Lucia.
part. Again, as a young performer,
Yeah,
it is very difficult to get a response from a crowd
indeed.
in St. Lucia. And I received a lot of backlash over the
Mm,
years. I mean, I remember at 16 or 17 years old playing, but if you pick up a mic to talk at
uh-huh.
17 years old, how many people
Mm.
do you really think going to be moving?
Yeah, and you know that high pitch, the
Right,
high pitch voice.
my
Yeah,
voice was probably terrible back then.
yeah,
And
yeah,
now I have much more control of my voice. I mean,
yeah.
after working on the radio for the past 9 years, you understand? You good again.
For sure.
That natural progression.
Now, I still feel the same at certain performances. It's not the case where each performance is my. I may have one or two
So
of
that's
bad.
off.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, at the end of the day, it truly is a learning experience. So that's all at the end. Yeah.
Of course. So what would be your ideal gig, ideal performance?
Ideal performance.
What performance or what gig would you take? Like you just pick it now. Like no questions about you, you're just gonna pick that.
I would like to say anything live, like anything stage performance wise.
Big stage, crowd,
Big stage crowd for sure.
1,500, 2,000
Because
people
I'd like to say I put way more creativity.
behind that.
Yeah, for sure, the entire thought process for say if I have a live band with me,
Uh-huh.
it now goes into arranging my music for yeah. So yeah, big stage performances are truly to die for. Just the love from the crowd. You being responsible for how an event is going is, I don't think normal people don't understand such a feeling. But
Okay. Now
yeah,
you're speaking about a big crowd,
uh-huh.
right? Speaking of big crowds, we have Panorama coming up on Sunday.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, we are. I guess that's probably why you like big crowds because you started performing
Ah,
in front of hundreds or even thousands in
hmm.
Panorama.
Yes, yes, yes. So I actually started performing for Panorama. Geez, what year? 2008? Or yeah, probably somewhere around there. It's been a while.
Part of one band.
I've always played with Courts Barbono Steel Orchestra. I mean, that was again back to my dad and having bands and all that. Yeah,
Okay.
my dad, it was somewhat the foundation of Courts Barbono. So yeah, I've
Okay.
always been playing with them. Yeah.
Okay. So Panorama on Sunday. What can we expect? Are you going to be playing on Sunday?
Yes, actually, I surprised a lot of people with that.
You played this year?
I
Did
am.
you? Did you play last year?
I did not.
But you played this year.
I am playing
Okay.
this year.
And here's my obvious question: why?
Why? Honestly, it is something that I did put aside for a while,
Okay.
Panorama, but it's the case where I let it go for too long. I had to truly ignite that spark I had once before and just go for it. It was the case where at carnival season, we had event to event to event. We don't sleep. It's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
back to back to back. And it's the case where say I end the performance at 10 p.m., straight to the pan shed, end at who knows 2 a.m., and I have a performance in the morning.
Morning. Yeah.
So yeah, it truly is a lot. But this year I said, you know what, no more excuses. I
You're gonna
just
try
need it
something.
for sure. And of course, I have the song. I'm ready. I'm fully confident for the competition on Sunday.
Okay. So not to ask, or rather, not for you to give away too much, but what
Uh,
can we expect from Coach Babu?
well, they're definitely coming to defend the title for sure.
Yeah, I
Definitely.
know that.
Yeah.
I know that, and of course, I saw a few snaps. Was it a Snapchat or Instagram of you,
Uh-huh.
knocking the pan. Tell me for that. Stop that.
No, no,
Let's,
no.
just stop. Just stop. Just stop that. That ain't good. Let's go back.
Yeah,
You know,
but again, it truly is the case where I believe that all bands are bringing the vibes and all bands are truly coming to bring the A game and compete for that trophy at the end of the day. Yeah.
okay, well, I love to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so we're going to Panorama on Sunday. Give me some information about Panorama.
All right, so
Kickoff
that's
time.
I believe it's 8 p.m. and that's happening down at the Sab VG. Um, I believe there are six bands. Yeah, there's Pantine, Sports Babono, Fantastic, Labry, Sufre, is it? And I like I can't truly recall it all, but yes,
Yeah, I'll take your word for it. All
yes.
right, I'll take your word. Again,
But
I'm not gonna say I'm not a fan of Pan.
uh-huh,
I actually like Pan,
yes,
but I actually something about Panorama actually just stopped going, and I don't know
Khalid,
why.
this year is the
So
year
you're telling
to
me to come on Sunday?
this is the year to break the
Yeah.
yes, this is the year for you. I am looking for you once on stage. I'm looking for you
All right. Well, you know
specifically.
what? Since you're a carnival ambassador, I know you have tickets for Sunday.
Yes,
Yes,
indeed.
can we give away a ticket or two?
Yes, I've been giving away tickets for all national
Okay, so
events.
I'm
If
gonna
you
do it.
haven't
I'm
noticed,
gonna do it here today on Youth Unplugged. Guys, we have a ticket for Panorama.
uh,
Right? We
yeah,
have a ticket
yeah,
for
for sure,
Panorama.
for
We're
sure.
going to give it away on our platform. The first person to respond on our platform, you go to Panorama on Sunday. Compliments, Mr.
Chazz.
Chaz.
Yeah.
Who wants to go to Panorama on Sunday? We're going to send you to Panorama. Compliments, Chaz. Thank you so much. We're going to do that by the end of the interview. Chaz,
Hmm,
before you leave,
yeah,
what's next for you? Do I see you owning, rather not owning, but continuing the legacy that your father has created
most
at
definitely.
Barbados?
Honestly, Pan, I don't know what direction I could go, but I'm going all directions, bro.
In all directions. Because
I'm
we
going.
spoke about it. I mean, we spoke about the business and diversified, going into things
Yeah.
like EA and all of that.
Yes,
You
indeed.
understand? But
It's actually the case where I've been conceptualizing for a pan show. So just as we have Euphoria,
uh
Alpha came out of home this year, this Color Me Red, etc. What if we have a steel pan show, a jazz show? Yeah. So
We could see that. We could see
We
that.
could
I
expect
can
that
see that happening.
hopefully by here, and no, who knows, next year Carnival, it may be a main stage event for sure.
Well, bro, we gotta 100% take that. I agree with you. If you think it's
Yeah,
possible, then we're doing it.
yeah, for sure.
There's no way we're doing it.
Of course, and with investors like the man DJ Earthquake
Investors
himself.
like myself. It might be possible. It might
Yeah,
be
man,
possible.
for sure, for
All right.
sure.
But thanks again so much for coming in. This is my first edition of Youth Unplugged back from leave. I just had to take you. I feel like, we need people to come to Panorama on Sunday. I see someone responded to the platform, so I'm going to give you that ticket.
For sure.
Once again, thank you so much for popping in today.
Thank you for having
Best
me,
of
brother.
luck on Sunday.
Yes,
You know,
indeed.
normally when I interview someone, they normally win, right?
So
I say that. I say that every year.
you're the champ.
Yeah, I said that I interviewed T Blacks.
Ah,
I interviewed
and boom, man.
Dejrel, he won.
Yeah.
I interviewed Zed, yes, she won. So this year I didn't do any interviews because off on
Yeah,
leave.
yeah.
But
And look at
I'm
the
doing
first
you.
one.
So hopefully,
So well, thank you for the title.
yeah, I'm telling you, good luck.
Yeah, man. But
Right.
once again, thank you for hosting me today, brother.
All
Yeah.
right. Guys, this has been another edition of Youth Unplugged brought to you by the Bank of St. Lucia. That's all the bank you need. Of course, we're going to be back in next week, Thursday, God willing, with our, should I say Carnival edition of Youth Unplugged?
Yeah, I like the
I think I would
yeah.
say Carnival edition of Youth Unplugged. Of course, going to be on Saturday morning as well with Marine inside Jam Saturdays.
Secure your tomorrow today with BOSL Global Investment Fund, the investment opportunity that empowers